morning, Foxes, and welcome to the first day of school for the 2021-22 school year. We are all so excited to see you here. Today is August 11th, and it is going to be a wonderful Wednesday.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the moment of silence. You may be seated. The Foxy focus for August is respect. Respect means thinking and acting in a positive way towards self and others. This includes showing that you care and treating others the way you would want yourself and your things to be treated.
Now we will have a special message from Nurse Smith about how to properly wear a mask.
Hello Foxes, this is Mrs. Smith, and today I'd like to talk to you about masks and the prevention of germs. We spread germs by talking, by breathing, sneezing, and coughing. And one way to prevent those germs from spreading is by the use of a mask. Masks come in all different shapes and sizes. I'd like to show you a few of those. We can have nice striped colored ones. This would be a nice one for a girl to wear. We also have some with sports themes that you could walk around school and show your spirit and what team that you like. We also have one that's a little bit smaller. This is a child's mask, and it is a Washington National. Now I'm going to have my son Neil come over and help me show you the proper way to apply and remove a mask. Now before we apply a mask, we want to make sure that our hands are clean. So we either will wash our hands very thoroughly or we will use hand sanitizer. And Neil is going to put a small portion of hand sanitizer in his palm. I'm going to do that also. And we're going to rub on the inside of our hands and the palm on the outside, in between our fingers, making sure that we get the tips of our fingers also, because we use the tips of our fingers to touch a lot of the surfaces. So once we've rubbed that in really well and we've covered both of our hands, we're now ready to apply a mask. Now Neil is going to hold onto his mask by the bands. So Neil, go ahead and pick up your mask by the bands. Let's show everyone what the bands look like. So bands are the pieces that go around your ear. Neil is going to take that, kind of stretch it out and loop it around both ears. And once that's around his ears, we want to make sure that we're covering our mouth and we're covering our nose. So Neil's going to take one tug and make sure it's down and around his chin and it's covering his mouth. And then he's going to also make sure that his nose is secure and give one little squeeze around his nose to make sure that that is also covered. Now once we ensure that our nose and our mouth both are covered well, we want to make sure that we don't touch our mask anymore. We're going to then go about our day, start doing our schoolwork, and germs are going to get on our fingers and our hands. So we're going to be touching, different products, and we want to make sure that we then don't touch our face, because then those germs are going to get on our mask, and then they're going to get in our mouth, nose, or eyes. Now, when we're ready to take off our mask, we're going to make sure our hands are clean again. We're either going to go to a sink and wash our hands very thoroughly, or we're going to apply hand sanitizer again. Now once his hands are nice and clean with the hand sanitizer, he's going to take a finger on each side, loop it around his ear, and just pull out, making sure that he's not touching any of the portion of the mask that he's had on his face, that he could get germs onto his face. Now this mask is dirty because Neil has been walking around using the mask and has germs, so we're going to assume that that it is dirty and that he's just touched that. So we now want to make sure his hands are clean once again. So we're going to apply just a little bit more hand sanitizer on his hands and make sure that his hands are nice and clean from any of those germs he may have touched on his mask. I want to thank everyone for watching this video. I hope you all have a wonderful, healthy, productive school year, and we'll talk to you soon.
Let's continue to show our Fox pride and act in the Fox way. Have respect for yourself by making good choices. Respect your peers by using kind actions and words. Respect your teachers, bus drivers, and all staff members by following directions. And respect our school by keeping our building clean. Have a great day and always strive to be excellent. This has been
Miss Roan,
Mr. Lindsay,
and Dr. Ruhlman with your morning announcements.